In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to restrict cell entries to only allowing a certain data type in there. So we can take numbers and we can say that a cell can only hold a 3-digit number. We can make it so that when you hover over that cell, it gives you a screen tip on what you can put in there or what you can't put in there. We can set up the warning, so if someone makes an error and maybe puts a 5-digit number in there or a zip code where the area code goes, it'll give them an error. It helps reduce the number of errors that can be typed into the spreadsheet if you're worried about how valid or true your data is. You can kind of put some checks and balances on that information. So right now I have the 09 Vet Clinic Patients file open from our lesson in Lesson 9. First step that they want us to do, if you notice, I'm going to go to it real quick so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. 09 Vet Clinic Patients. If you notice, the first 4 rows, we have headings. We have headers in our 4th row. And we have a title in our first 3 rows. So we're going to select these rows, or we're going to put our cursor in A5. And what we want to do is we want to lock it. We want to lock this up here. So we're going to go to View. And when I say locking, I really mean freezing. So we're going to go to Freeze Panes. Click Freeze Panes. And it's going to put a horizontal freeze here. So now when we scroll, these stay in place and our information we can scroll through. So we've put that in. We've frozen rows 1 through 4. So the next thing we want to do, so we want to go through, we want to select column L. So this is our, we want to go to our client list spreadsheet. So I was on patient list. Now we want to go to client list and click on L. And this is the area code. So we're going to validate column L. So select column L. In our data group, or data ribbon up here, we're going to use the command that says data validation. We're going to do data validation. So we're going to start on our settings tab. And we're going to allow, if you look in your allow box, so allow text length. Okay. And it needs to be equal to 3. So an area code for a telephone number is always 3 digits. In the United States, it can't be anything else other than that. So we made it 3. It can only be 3 digits long. So click OK. Well, first of all, let's go to the input message. So the title, we do want an input message. And it says show input message when cell is selected. So title, and we're going to type rule and the input message is going to say please enter a 3-digit area code. So that's what it's going to tell the user. Okay, so they forget. Our error alert, if they put something in besides 3 digits, it's going to tell them something. There's going to be an alert box. And by default, it's going to use this red X. The other things we could use would be an information button, a warning button, or a stop button. We're going to go with the stop button. The title to our error alert is going to be data entry error. And then tab down to the error message. And we're going to type only 3-digit area codes are recognized. And so we're going to click OK. And now, if you select a cell, so maybe I want to put a new area code in down here on L57, it says rule, please enter a 3-digit area code. And so I'm going to mess up and I'm going to put in 1234 and hit enter. And it's going to give me a data entry error. And it's going to say only 3-digit area codes are recognized. And I'm going to click cancel and it's going to delete it out of there. And that's how you validate data when you want somebody to be able to type a specific type of data into a cell.